Welcome to the Lectric Service Center. Today, we'll be showing you how to replace the chainring on your electric e-bike. The process for this will be almost identical to all electric e-bikes that do not have a spider chainring, but today, we'll be showing you on an XP Lite. Before we begin, you'll need to make sure you have some tools ready to go. You'll need an 8mm Allen wrench, the provided crank puller, a large adjustable crescent wrench, an 8mm Allen socket, and a torque wrench. First, remove the battery from the frame of the bike. This will ensure that there is no current running through the bike while you are working on it. Now, using an 8mm Allen wrench, remove the chainring bolt all the way. Then, grab the provided crank puller and lever. Unscrew and remove the black part of the crank puller. Then place the lever onto the silver screw portion. Now, screw the black portion back on. Next, thread the black portion into the crank bolt spot of the chainring until you feel resistance. Then, screw in the silver portion until you feel resistance. Next, slide the lever onto the hex-shaped portion of the crank puller and begin to screw the crank by rotating clockwise. You can use the pedal for a little extra leverage. Just grab the pedal and apply pressure in the opposite direction. In some cases, you might need a little more torque in order to remove the crank with the crank puller. If so, we recommend using a large adjustable crescent wrench for a little bit more power. Keep loosening it until the crank puller can rotate independently from the chainring. Then, loosen until you are able to remove the crank and chainring entirely. Now, you can put the new chainring on. When placing the chainring, make sure the crank is the opposite way of the crank on the other side. If not, as you can see here, you will be unable to properly pedal. Grab your chain and place it over the top of the chainring, then place the chainring on the bottom bracket. Walk the chain fully onto the chainring by spinning the crank until it is securely on the ring. Please be careful of your fingers while walking the chain back on. Now, using your 8mm Allen wrench, tighten down the crank bolt. Then, using a torque wrench and an 8mm Allen socket, torque the crank bolt down to 35 Nm. You have now installed a new chainring. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact our customer support team at contact@lectricebikes.com or give us a call at 602-715-0907. Thanks for watching.